Hello, my name is Quique Rodriguez, and today we are going to see how we can create our virtual assistant using Twilio technology. The first thing we are going to do is enter our console, and we are going to go to the EA Assistant section that we have on the left. Here we are going to find different options. And the first thing we are going to find is the Create an Assistant option. When creating an assistant, we are going to give it a name. In this case, we are going to give it the name Education Assistant. I am going to create this assistant. We are also going to be able to give it the name of the company. Yeah, we're making a bot that constantly refers to Look. We can also select the intelligence we are going to use. In this case, we have several available. We are going to use version 1. And we can also define personality in this program. Let's define what a kind personality is going to be. We are going to save the changes, and we are going to continue with the next step. In this step, we will have the ability to add some type of API or some type of external connection. If we directly have the URL that we want to use to obtain the information, we can add it. For this example, we are not going to use an external connection, and we are going to use a knowledge base. We can add to this knowledge base in different ways. Here we are going to place it. Editing is going to be my education database, and I'm going to give a little description. Legal information on dedication rights. Then we will find different options where we will be able to select between a website, directly add the information in text, upload a file, or use an extra database vector. For this example, we are going to use two. First, it's going to be the website, so I'm going to redirect. Previously, I had the Colombian Ministry of Education page open here. I'll add it. We can include here how many pages we want him to investigate our intelligence for. Time issues. I'm just going to let the main one, and we can specify how often. We want the information on this part to be updated. For this example, it will be set that never. But you can select how often you want there to be a perfect update. Now we are going to save the process. We'll take a couple of minutes to create a second one. This second source is going to be Education PDF. I have previously downloaded one PDF with everything related to education rights, then education rights, and we are going to upload the file. We're looking for my education rights file. We open it and load it again this or minutes, depending on the size. Give a few seconds or minutes, depending on the number of pages that we are going to include in the knowledge base. Once this process is finished, we will do. The link between our channel and our assistant with perfect artificial intelligence. Here we can see all the attendees we have available. What we have created is this education assistant. As we can see, a code has been generated, an IDY. This code is going to be very important for the next steps. Normally, you will be able to use the serverless function, and you will be able to use it to make the connection. I am going to provide you with a tool that will reduce your development time, and that will be attached to this document. So don't worry, you can go directly to this link. And at this link, Twilio has developed a tool that prevents you from having to go directly to the code. In case you wanted to do it, you could go directly to the code, go to GitHub, and download the code so you can do the development. In this case, we are going to do it in a slightly easier way because Twilio has already developed a tool that can easily define the solution for you. So, when you are logged in your console, it will automatically identify the account you are associated with and simply click Deploy is application. This will also take a couple of minutes, but it will develop all the necessary code within the TwitView functions so that you can make the connection to your channel. Let's wait a few seconds and see the perfect result. We have already waited a couple of seconds and the application is ready. Now, all we have to do is go directly to the application and make the required changes. We click on Go Application and a new window will open. Shall I show you what this new window is for? Now let's go back to our console. On our console, we will be able to go to Functions now. Services. And in Services, we will observe that there is a new service created. This service was created by the process that I showed you previously. On the page, I upload all the necessary information so that we can connect our channel to our artificial intelligence assistant. Here you can find all the code which is necessary for connection. But don't worry, you will not have to do the code for yourself. It is already built by the preview solution, and you will simply have to add a couple of variables. If we go to reliable environments, simply, if we want to associate it perhaps with Plex, Open an IE, we can do it. But at this moment, we will only be interested. Click Add the ID of our assistant. We can see that there is no value assigned. So let's assign that value. Where do we find that wizard ID variable? Again, return to our assistants. The one we made was this education assistant, and here we can observe what that one is simply. We copy it and go back to our service and add that value. We add value, we give you update. We see that the value is included, and now we click Deploy All Perfect. This will take a few seconds as the entire application develops while we wait. We can return to our page that had opened when we clicked on Go to Live Application. And here again, it will ask us what the ID of that assistant is. We simply paste it too, and it will automatically give us the steps to connect to our channel. If you want to connect it to your web chat channel on I or S Android, or use it directly in S Month, or use it on WhatsApp or voice, it is simply click to V. In this case, we are going to do it for WhatsApp. We click to V, and there it will give us the specifications. It tells us that we must have a number registered in WhatsApp and that we have to make the settings in message coming and configure the perfect WhatsApp, and it shares with us. We copy the URL that we should use in the message coming space on web. We copy that URL and return to our console again. Here we see that the development process is already over, so we can go directly to our channel. In this case, we are going to go to messaging, such as WhatsApp. Let's go to the WhatsApp senders option. We select, in this case, I have more than one channel for WhatsApp, so both channels will appear. I select which of the two channels I want to use, in this case Twitter.org, and locate the web URL income master option. Here we go. The option that we had previously seen, the URL that the website had given us, and we proceed to save the changes perfectly, and the changes are made. Now we are going to see the results directly on the phone. Thank you very much, and we already look very good. Then we are going to our cell phone. We are going to open the channel that we have configured here. And let's introduce the question that we have, which is, hello, could you give me some information about the right to education? Very good. We wait a few seconds and we will receive the answer. Very good. There we have the answer to our question, as we can see. It ends with, do you have any other questions or need more information according to what we previously defined in our prompt, where we told you that every time you gave an answer, ask the user if they had more questions. All right, now let's ask another question. Which law supports education in Colombia? Let's ask this question. According to the information with which we train our guide so that he can respond perfectly, here we have the answer in Colombia, Law 115, known as the General Education Law, is the answer that our virtual assistant gives us. So in this way, you can see the entire conversation that has been generated and how our virtual assistant can handle the conversation without the need for human interaction, and everything will practically depend on the training and knowledge base that we associate with this virtual assistant. I hope you liked the video. I'll see you soon. It's fine. See you later.